This is the third stream setup in the last 24 hours. So we're going to try this out. Hopefully get some good gameplay. Fix this. Okay, for reference, that's my screen. I can see OBS on. Alright, so quick rules overview for Legends of Valhalla. First thing you do is plunge, so we'll talk about skill shots. You have God of Thunder up in the top left, the little inserts in the backboard. If you hit the flashing one, you get what's called a handless skill shot. And that'll light the God of Thunder insert down here, which is one of your tasks to retrieve or to like come from to go through the gates of Valhalla. If you do the full orbit on the plunge and you hit with the third flipper into the right ramp, you get the super skill shot. That will also give you the God of Thunder task, but it's worth a lot more points. You also have the option to hit the left and right flipper to change the insert on the lit insert for God of Thunder, and you'll get the skill shot, but you won't receive the task of the God of Thunder insert down here in the middle. The only other way to get God of Thunder after that is once you hit one of the rollovers in those upper lanes, then you need to light the other two to get the God of Thunder task. After we start the game, some of our objectives are going to be to start battles, which you start battles by going into the scoop here, going under the third flipper here, or by hitting this really short 180 degree orbit that shoots it back to the plunger. You have 4 tiers of battles. In order to unlock each tier of battle, you need to collect the weapons. In order to collect weapons, you can hit this ramp here when it says light weapon, and it'll assign you a random weapon to collect. And different weapons are assigned to different shots. So for example, this shot, if lit with crossbow, will gain you the crossbow. And this shot is the longbow, and some of the shots I will refer to as the longbow or crossbow shot. Other tasks include War on Land, which is hitting these yellow stand-up targets. They will be yellow, flashing yellow before you hit them, and solid yellow after you hit them. War on Land is a series of just battles that assign you different shots, separate from the mode battles. Combos, 5 combos get you the combo task here. War at Sea, you have ship locks here. If you light all 3 locks, you can lock up to 3 balls into the ship, and that will get you your 3-ball multi-ball. You have, in order to get your outlane save, you have this Blood and Rage target here. What else do we have? You have a Rage mode, which is a result of combos. So you hit a certain amount of combos until, or pardon me, not Rage, Rampage. Until Rampage is lit. Rampage will start the flashing purple shots. If you hit the shot after it's flashing, it'll go solid. If you hit the shot after it goes solid, then you get the bonus for the Rampage, which is up to a ×3 bonus, I believe. I've only hit the 3rd shot in a row one time, and I wasn't paying attention to the monitor to see what the bonus was. There's lots of other pieces that'll give you members for your raid party, Valkyries, which are kind of like a smart missile in Jurassic Park. So if you have a Valkyrie and you hit the action button, then it hits your next shot in whatever battle you're in. Or if you're in Deirdre, which is a vampire, all the shots are lit, you hit the Valkyrie and it knocks them all out. So our first objective is hit a skill shot. My goal is always to get the right ramp skill shot because it's the most satisfying and looks the coolest. And then start getting into some battles.
The quest begins.
Okay, so that was a handless skill shot. So I've already hit that flashing yellow up by underneath the boat, so that's 1 for War on Land. Center ramp plus left ramp is a combo. I've hit another War on Land target, and now I've just initiated a battle. So far I only have the tier 1s unlocked. Draugur's a multi-ball. I wasn't going to select it, but I waited too long. So it's lit up my orange shots to represent the battle I'm currently in. I can still light weapon, I can still hit Blood and Rage. I've hit all 3 purple targets in order to activate the ship lock. So now I can lock pinballs in there. Okay, another orange shot down. That upper right orbit that goes around the boat, I call it the Kraken loop or Kraken orbit sometimes, or upright orbit. It's a pretty hard one to hit because you have to hit it from some funny angles. Speaking of the Kraken, one really cool feature of this is a magnet feature underneath the Kraken, underneath the play field. And what it does is it magnetizes the pinball to go in multiple ways in a whipping motion, which simulates the Kraken's tentacles whipping the ball around. It's pretty cool. So if I hit the center shot, I should receive the broad axe, but I hit the light weapon shot again, so it changed to another random weapon. Again, another random weapon, and a poor drain. There's that Kraken magnet effect that just took place. One thing about the full plunge, like pulling the plunger to use the full amount of power, is if you pull it all the way to the very end, sometimes it goes so fast that it catches friction up at the very top and it won't go all the way around. It'll end up in the top lanes. So if you want to get the full orbit down to the third flipper, on my machine at least, which has less than 100 plays, you need to pull it slightly less than the maximum amount of tension. So our current objectives now are we want to keep completing battles, collecting weapons, and getting the war on land. Also, since we have 3 purple lights lit, we can do ship locks whenever we get a good feed to this third flipper. After I get a bit of the explanation down, I'm going to be a little bit more proactive with the ball saves. So that was me hitting the flipper to change which lane the red shot was over in order to get the skill shot. It's worth less and it doesn't complete God of Thunder, but it's still a skill shot. Alright, second ball locked. Alright, we're gonna hit Dyrgdu. I like Dyrgdu because this battle has some of the favorite music in the game. just like a lot of other games, you really want to try to bring a multi-ball into your mode. So by mode, I mean the battle I entered. And the multi-ball that I activated is the War at Sea multi-ball, which is where you lock 3 into the ship. So starting a mode after you already have 2 locked is a good strategy to be able to bring that multi-ball into your mode. Multi-balls also give you a ball save timer, a pretty generous one usually. I don't have many more shots for Dirigu. It's like 2 more up by the Kraken orbit. Shooting into the scoop on the left underneath those skulls is one way to add time to your mode. I think it adds 5 seconds every time you shoot a ball into there. So I'm clearly having a hard time getting up to that upper right orbit around the Kraken. I have one last shot. Oh, bummer. Now I still completed the battle, but I didn't complete all the shots, which means I didn't defeat the opponent. If you completely defeat the opponent by making all the shots, then it'll automatically send you to the next battle. Which is a way to quickly progress through the battles and quickly quickly complete the task of Destroyer of Legends, which I believe is defeating four battles. Let's get a Kraken Magnet. Also, I realize I haven't gotten any War on Land battles yet. So whereas it's not my main priority, I will shoot for it.
Choose your legend battle.
We've collected enough weapons to go to tier 2. So Jormungandr's a good one. The reason I like Jormungandr is it forces you to shoot the longbow shot, which is a shot that I lazily don't practice. But it's an important shot to feed the upper left flipper. So the better you get at the longbow shot, the one that's flashing orange right now, the more reliable you can feed that third flipper, try to get those Kraken orbit shots and the ship ramp. Now, some shots in this game, they're backhandable, like you can shoot them backhanded. It just depends on the velocity of the ball. Some shots, like in a lot of modern sterns, look like they should be backhandable, but it's just seemingly impossible. But in this game, some shots are possible from angles that don't even feel like they should be possible, which is satisfying when you hit them on purpose and frustrating if you hit something on accident. Alright, so we're going to get another game of 5-ball. Try to see more of the modes. Funny enough, War on Land is the one, when I'm playing casually, War on Land is the one that I usually complete the quickest and the most of. The thing is that some tasks are interrupted by a ball drain. So if the ball drains, then you need to restart the progress on whatever that task is. That's a bummer. Unlike Deadpool, so in Deadpool you can, if you don't complete the battle, you have the, oh goodness. In Deadpool, if you complete the battle, you know, then you don't fight that opponent again until the next mode, like after you get the sword on multi-ball. But if you don't finish the battle, then you shoot the shot again and you can initiate the battle again. or Godzilla. So Godzilla, when you do the battle, try to get this
The
back on there.
time is now.
If you get the one of the battles and you don't complete all the shots in time in Godzilla, then you have to either change cities and do a different battle or stay in that city and complete the battle. In this game, if you start a battle and you don't make any shots and you drain immediately, that battle's over for you and you don't have the opportunity to
Let's go.
get back into that battle. Might need to come up with a new solution for this apron camera. Sorry about the wait. Just want to get this steady.
Player one. You're up.
It's not too bad. What is in the... There we go. Sorry about that. Now I realize my headphones were in the way of the camera. Alright. Alright, looks a little bit better. Where are we? Oh, ball 2, and we scored almost no points on ball 1. Okay.
Player one.
Now,
The time is
again, we're
now.
going for a skill shot. There we go. Super skill shot. Now the God of Thunder task is complete.
All tasks.
Another thing I might do after a bit of testing is just turn off the shaker motor. I have it turned to the lowest setting right now. But I don't particularly prefer shaker motors. I think they're kind of awkward. In this game, I think it's implemented really well. Like very subtle rumbling during the lightning strikes and stuff like that. Some games, it's just a very jarring, hard shake every time anything happens.
Get back in there. Courage. Two more for war on land. One more for war on land.
So,
Yoko, shoot the ramps to topple him.
Jokar's shooting the 3 ramps. Just as many shots as you can hit. The more shots you hit, the more points. The more of the ramp shots you hit, the more points you get.
Combo, broad axe.
It's kind of weird off the flip.
5, 4, 3, 2. 6 more tasks.
Alright, so now we've completed God of Thunder and War on Land. I think we're going to... So there's a few more War on Lands. I know there's at least 2 more. I've only done 3 of them before in one game. But our goal now is to do a few more Legends battles and the ship lock.
Club. Choose your legend battle.
Said Fosgrimmen.
Begin. Fossa driven. Water spirit. Crossbow.
One shot. Oh, come on. That left orbit is really tough shot.
Crossbow. Broad axe.
Okay, the shot's moved over to the right orbit.
Tiny wizard. Not for him. Both birds.
Good feed to the left flipper. There we go. Alright, now if we get up to this right orbit. And we get a good feed to the left flipper, upper left flipper, and we'll get 2 shots. But the outer orbits are pretty tough shots. And how much time do I got? 33 seconds? I got lots of time. There we go. Oh, missed the combo. Shot moved anyways. Man, I love the sound design in this game. It's so fun. Okay, I'm getting impatient. All I need is a clean shot up the middle. 13 seconds. There we go. So now he's here. So I went immediately into the next battle. When you have ball save on, it's a good time to let some of the balls go to the out lane and roll over the R and the D in raid in order to collect more party members for when you get a raid battle. I think the maximum you can have in your raid battle is 10. Bummer. I didn't even make a single shot. That's okay. So we have ship locks ready to go. Blood and Rage to get our Shield of the Gods outlane save. We can prep that. And we need a few more weapons. Let's check our screen. We have 3 weapons, okay? So we need 1 more, I believe, to unlock tier 4. Also on our screen on the top left, it shows how many balls we have locked in the ship, which right now is 0. Trying to get the rest of the info to come up. Looks like. Okay. So we're going for battle. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit Dirgdu. Ooh, that was risky. Kraken doesn't want to be ignored. Man, that was a tough one. I made a mistake. If I had hit that a little bit harder from the left side, it would have nudged the machine. Would have nudged the machine to the right. Which, what that does is it slightly rolls the play field underneath the ball, moving the ball more to the left. I would have been able to save it. That's unfortunate. Okay, I've beaten 4 legends so far, so I've gotten the Destroyer of Legends task. Axe under the flipper. Oh, come on. Get a ball lock though. 2 more. I need it for that multi-ball. Still need the axe under the 3rd flipper. Oh, and a brutal left out lane drain. I didn't even see where that bounced off from. Presumably the slingshot. That's frustrating. Sometimes when you focus so hard on only one objective while you're playing, you get blind to some of the dangers of some of the simple things, such as something bouncing off a post and not nudging or shaking or trying to catch it in a certain way when you're supposed to. Need to light a new weapon now. Bow. It's our favorite shot.
Shoot the berserker drop target.
target is this drop target right next to the ship lock lights. Okay, so Rampage, shoot the purple arrows once. Just flashing, we shoot it again, we get 2x on that. Then we have 5 seconds so to get the 2x. Oh, that should have been it. And then if you shoot it a third time, then you get 3x on the bonus. So that's what that mode is, and it's a 5-second hurry up, so it's it really incites you to go really quickly and take risky shots. Oh man! So we explained a lot of game, but didn't play a lot of game. Unfortunately, we didn't see a raid party. That's one of the neatest features. So I'm going to definitely get a game where I just focus on getting members into the raid. And then also I'm going to play a game where I focus on collecting weapons and getting all to the end of the tiers of the battles. One way to do that is to hit the left ramp, center ramp combo over and over and over again. You have a high rate of getting the random bonus weapon to be the broadaxe, and then you just collect the broadaxe a bunch of times. But also you get your combos up high and complete the combo task. Ragnarok. Okay, so Ragnarok is after you defeat or complete the battles of all of the legends. So your 2 wizard modes are Valhalla, which is completing the 8 tasks, and Ragnarok, which is beating all of the legends. You can of course beat all the legends without completing all the tasks, and complete all the tasks without beating all the legends. I haven't made it to Valhalla or Ragnarok yet.